guys, welcome to Strange Suspicion. I hope everybody is having a good week, and I hope that everybody's warm because it's pretty freaking cold in here in Detroit. I'll tell you that. It is very cold. We went from being like super warm, like unseasonably warm, to like very cold overnight. I know everybody's from different places, but it is absolutely cold here. And Bob has something really funny on that note, but not right at the moment.
Yo. Hello, everybody. Hello, Judy. Hello, Dill. Hello, Strange Suspicion.
Hello, Weird Bob.
Hello, Norman. Hello, Bazaar. Hello, Jane.
Hell
Hello,
Dog.
Boots. Hello, Hell Dog.
Pondfish.
Hello, Chloe. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Akira. Did you say that, Akira?
No, I did not. Hello.
And TZ.
TZ, hello.
Glowy. Hello, Glowy. I hope you're having a better day. Okay, so yeah. I don't know what time zone. If you guys don't mind putting the time zone in here, I ask this all the time, and it's just a little weird for me to ask you a question because I was just talking about this with Bob. There's like a 20-second delay, you guys. So when I say, please type in the chat what time zone that you're in, I don't see it for like 20 seconds. So I just asked it 3 times so I didn't have to have like an awkward pause before I see them. But let's see.
I see a lot of Easterns.
A lot of Easterns?
I guess I could put some in chat, you know.
Oh, cool. Then I can see them better. Okay, Kira is in Eastern. Boots is in Pacific.
Hell Dog is in...
Eastern, he's in Canada. A.
Judy is also in Eastern.
Yep, she's in... Yep, I know where she's at. Pacific for Bizarre. Jane is in the UK.
It's 1 a.m. there. Oh, shit.
Oh, my goodness.
That's your bedtime.
No, Jane's a party animal, right? She's always awake. It's amazing.
I'm usually already went to sleep and woke up by 1 o'clock a.m. You know what I mean?
Army Doc is also in Indiana, Eastern.
Oh, hello. We didn't say our hellos.
Yeah, hello, Army Doc. We did, though.
Oh, the Scotty drinks I just saw.
Oh, I missed that. 7:02 p.m. That would be Central, right? Because we're 8.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, so it looks like we have a pretty good mix. I've been messing around with the time for the lives, and you guys, I do realize that you guys have noticed we've been doing a lot more lives, and the reason is that what day is that? Is that Sunday? The 17th? Let's see.
I believe it is Sunday. That's because I've had that day stuck in my head because I've still been editing. I'm actually destroying my phone editing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's time for a new one, I guess.
Right. Yeah, but what I meant, what I was getting at myself was that we are doing a lot more lives because Bob is doing a lot of editing for the JCW video, and I hope you guys will be here on Sunday because he's been working very hard since Halloween, since getting home. Like right away, Bob was like, I'm gonna look at the footage right away because we had so many different cameras. Like we had his phone, we had my phone, we had the camera that was like on my ear on my headish, like mounted, and then we had the 4K camcorder. So we had a lot of footage that we needed to go through, and we had wrestlers contacting us throughout the whole editing process, and they're working very well with us. So whether you like JCW or not, or ICP or not, I promise this video will be incredible, and you will see how amazing JCW wrestling is, and the love that goes behind JCW wrestling, as well as the badass kick-assery. I don't know how else to say it. Like those wrestlers.
Badassery, wizardry. kicking assery. Yes.
Right. I just mean to say, like, it's just as heartfelt as it is a wrestling video, right?
I mean, it pulls at your heartstrings. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Right?
It pulled at mine when I heard the things that they had to say, the way that they said them, those big, tough wrestlers. You know what I mean? It was like, you said Willie Mack had you tearing up. I remember that. I remember you jumping up on the stage, getting that interview with him right after we got Manny Fresh. For those of you that don't know, Manny Fresh is also in our video. There are quite a few people.
You know, I'm not really big on wrestling. I haven't been for years. I'm just going to be honest. And, you know, I've always known wrestling is, I mean, it's not real, I guess we can say, right? To a degree.
I mean, to a degree, it's not real.
We know, like, the wrestlers don't hate each other.
There are storylines, yeah.
I don't know. Just seeing all the shit that I got to see those 2 days, and like meeting the wrestlers and like seeing the correspondence between you and a couple of the wrestlers. They're just like, they're awesome. You know what I mean? It's like how busy they are.
Yeah, every night they're wrestling.
Yeah, they're not just doing JCW, you know, but for how busy they are and like how responsive they were to you and just the videos and how quick they were. So I don't know. I don't know why we got off topic, but that was.
No, we didn't get off topic. I was discussing why we've done a lot of lives, and you were telling about the video.
Okay.
You're fine. But Texas Ganja Toker, I put his comment up on the screen. Good to see you, by the way. He put, it's real, they get bloody. They do get really bloody. There is one wrestler in particular that we didn't get to see on Devil's Night or on Hell the Wicked. And he is like, I'll tell you, he is the most gruesome, like, man, is it?
You're talking about Madman Pondo, right?
I am. Every time I see him wrestle somebody, there's blood. There's pain. I'm telling you, we saw so many flips and so many different acrobatic type crazy athleticism that, yeah, I'm sure, you know, we know some parts of it are fake, but I'll tell you what, these guys, and I had no idea, the caliber of their professionalism and their hearts and the way that they care for everybody who gives them support.
Shit's real. Yeah, that shit's
real. Yeah,
that shit's real. Like, they don't want to hurt each other. That's their friend in the ring. You know, they're all friends.
And they like, all go ahead.
Like Richie Boy said, I think he said this. They're like a band. You know, they're a group of friends. You know what I mean? Making music.
Yeah, he's a Misfit Pirates, I think.
Yeah. But anyway, I did grass.
Yeah, and I was going to say, I had no idea that, like, James Storm, I had met him, for those of you that don't know, I had met him through a friend of the channel, Nate Tape, who directed the movie Off Ramp.
Shout out to
that. Please check that out. Shout out to Nate Tape. But Nate Tape introduced me to James Storm at the Gathering, and I didn't know how much acting he had done. But you guys, like, these wrestlers, if you really like look into their stuff or check them out on IMDb, they're all quite a big deal. I mean, we all have our favorites who watch JCW. Drop your favorite wrestler in the chat. Bob, who's your favorite? I'll let you go first.
Well, I have a couple favorites, but I like the new guy who makes the pizzas.
Luigi Primo?
Yes. I'm also a big fan of Congo Kong.
Yeah.
Just him as a human being, he seems like he'd be a really nice, gentle, caring person, even though he doesn't talk. And shout out to him. He did watch our JCW video. That's why I brought it up. And like, he was like, I talked about him a lot to you, and you were afraid of him.
I'm afraid of him. Yeah.
You're afraid of his wrestling persona, whatever. But yeah, man. I see Too Tough Tony.
That's Bizarre's favorite.
He's dope.
Too Tough Tony is a tough guy.
I mean, honestly, Violent J like would be my favorite wrestler, but I know he's, you know, pretty much in retirement. But oh, there was something I wanted to show you, by the way.
Oh wait, I was gonna say who my favorite is.
Okay, sorry.
I have a tie for my favorite wrestler, and my first favorite would be Luigi Primo. Shout out to you if you're watching this. And my tie for that is Quinn. He's Cocaine. That's
Cocaine.
Another person who shared our JCW video on his Instagram. Quite a lot of them did. I was very, very happy about that, and I appreciate every bit of it. Like they all, when they saw it, they were all, just so you guys know, Bob was very worried about how it would be received, because that is not at all how the video goes. But we just tried to put something out there so you guys would know he was working on it. And all the wrestlers liked it so much that I would say each and every one of them that was tagged or knew about it either passed it on to somebody else and they put it on their story, or they put it on their story and thanked us and told us that they really, really appreciated us taking the time to make a video about them. So I promise you, whether you're a fan of ICP or JCW or neither of those things, this video is going to be great. So please join us on Sunday when we are premiering that video. And hopefully there will be quite a few people in that video who will be able to join us, but they are all with prior commitments. So if we're able to fit into anybody's schedule, it would be great. And I would look for them in the chat if I were you on Sunday. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
We will be, there could be anybody in the chat lurking and talking, hopefully, you know.
All the time.
I'm sure we'll have a couple wrestlers. I don't know.
Right. So make sure that, you know, you're showing love during the premiere for anybody that you're seeing in the video, or even, you know, for Violent J, or for Bob's editing skills. It's taken him a really long time, but that's the first thing I wanted to go over. And then Bob wanted to
I wanted to play this T Baby.
Don't play all of it. Don't play all of it.
Well, I'm gonna I take that off.
Stalls Blues says that I look amazing, by the way.
You do.
Oh yeah, Hell Dog is in the chat. So Hell Dog, is he leaving? Oh, he's tired as fuck. Okay. All right. Good night, Hell Dog.
Ooh, brother.
Don't freeze up there in Canada.
Hey. Go warm up.
Bet.
Go warm up a bag of milk, bud.
Yeah.
Go warm up a bag. Go warm up a bag of milk.
So there's another thing that I wanted to talk about that a lot of people watched streams about today. For those of you that follow true crime, it is the same day as it was 2 years ago when 4 college students in Idaho lost their lives. And as you know, that is the first and only case that we have followed all the way during the duration of it, because it has the most reception. We stopped collaborating with other channels and focused on our own channel and diversified and did all different kinds of content. But we do recognize that 4 people lost their lives 2 years ago in Moscow, Idaho, at the University of Idaho. And it is very sad, but I do have to say one thing about it, that there's really not a lot. I went back and I watched, if you guys don't know, we do have a 1-year anniversary video. It's not very good. It's a very, Bob wasn't the editor back then, but there is a 1-year anniversary video, and we reviewed it before we did the live, and there's really not that much of a difference. A year ago, on the anniversary video, we were focusing on the guy with the bushy eyebrows. We were focusing on the people who opened the door at the party that the police spoke to, and they said that there was nobody home. We were focusing on the fact that Bethany and Dylan were home and didn't even have the audacity to dial 911 when they heard their friends being murdered and allegedly were there for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those
Yeah.
of you that don't know what I'm talking about, there were 2 girls in a house where 4 people were murdered, and they stayed there for 8 hours. Just hung out, didn't call 911, anything. And they were pretty brutal murders.
I just think after the Delphi verdict and just the way that kind of went, I think Bryan's kind of screwed. But
Oh, the Delphi?
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody has any opinion on the Delphi verdict. We didn't really cover that much, but I mean, that's where the 2 girls in Indiana were, where they lost their life
I felt
to somebody.
Captain Howdy had that shit on lock, man. So I never really wanted to touch it.
Oh yeah, for those of you that don't know what he's talking about, Captain Howdy is a true crime creator, right?
Yeah,
Very, very good one.
he's a very good
Not
one.
Captain Howdy, I believe it is.
He's a very the Captain Howdy. He's cool. He used to come to our lives, and he fucks with us as far as I know. Doesn't matter if he comes here now or whatever. It doesn't matter. I still love the dude. Still love his videos. Still love his opinion. He's a great dude.
He lives very near there, so I think that's why.
I did see.
Live right now.
I did see I think a like community post he made, and he said today is the day. But yeah, Judy says that, and there still is a gag order, which I remember when we were watching that, they were like, they wanted to talk, and the sheriff was like, I can't say anything yet. So it's crazy. It's still on. I'm sure it's going to be on forever, right? Can they do that? Can they technically have it gagged?
I think I don't know. I don't know because, well, he's been convicted of it, right? So what is next step is sentencing, right? Or
I think they're probably but there's
so they have to wait. I guess he can. I think he has to appeal before sentencing. Boots could probably tell me, but I think they appeal right afterwards, and then the sentencing would be prolonged, right? If he gets his appeal, if he gets it in time, or they would sentence him and then he would still be able to appeal it within a certain amount of time. I'm not sure because 10 days to file an appeal.
Okay.
I knew she'd know. I knew Boots would know.
Right.
Like your hair, Pia. Thank you.
17 in chat again. I gotta see.
I'll pick the color.
I gotta keep this on.
I did purple for the gathering, and then Bob picked this red. So we did this red. See?
Yeah, it's saving.
Bob actually helped me do it.
Apparently, I'm a hairstylist and editor,
Makeup artist,
grilled
cheese maker.
Yeah, I can make a hell of a grilled cheese. I'll even tell y'all my secret. No butter. Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
What else am I? I don't know.
You're
I'm high. Hello.
You're a stoner. So wait, we had a few stories.
Yep.
That were weird.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that, you guys. So this we said this was the news of the weird, right? So we have a few things that let me just
Dill. Answer Dill's question.
Is y'all's house painted up like that for real? Yeah.
Yeah. That's really my couch back here.
No, it's not.
Come on.
I wish. Maybe someday.
We thought, well, I won't say who we thought probably thinks our house is painted like that, but
no, don't. Just leave it alone.
Okay. Let's go to the first weird stream.
Which one are we gonna do first?
This one? Which one do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about the masked robber.
Okay.
Is there a video on that?
There sure is.
We might have to wait for freaking commercial. Check it out quick.
I think it's gonna go right on.
Okay, if it goes on, I'll mute, and then I'll talk about it after with you guys.
See it on the screen, right, or no?
Yes, make it big.
Okay, gotcha. Let me. Sorry, I'm having trouble here. Gotcha. Here we go.
Wearing a clown mask, running southbound.
This clown went on quite the little spooky spree, terrorizing store clerks at gunpoint.
This is one of the most severe crimes that you commit.
He started at Intimate Ideas in Westland. They might sell toys, but this clown was not playing. He shoved the gun in the 21-year-old woman's face, said he wouldn't hurt her if she handed over the cash. He made more than $400, slid in and out. He worked up an appetite after that Intimate Idea.
What do you think he got from there? Chat.
Yeah, ask chat.
What do you think he got from the Intimate Love is Love store? Remember,
no, Love is Love. That's not what that is, babe.
No. I just
Intimate apparel.
I just realized that as I read it.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta show Jane if she's still here.
Oh yeah,
Jane,
real quick. Jane, are you still in here? We went grocery shopping earlier, and Bob was like, I wonder if Jane has seen these or like eats these. Do you see that, Jane? We gotta wait 20 seconds now because there's like 17 in the chat. We keep getting 17 in the chat.
I see somebody said Army Doc said fuzzy handcuffs, and someone said
fuzzy handcuffs. Okay.
Boots said dildos. Probably that's what I thought.
Dildos. Good one, Boots.
Oh, look at
that's how Ahmad writes that.
Right.
It's dildos, like dildos, like deer, guys. You know what she's talking about? Does.
Jane said she loves them. Wine gums.
Oh, sweet.
Wine gums. Wine gums are my favorite. It's so weird. Is there wine in them? Wine to me is like wine, like.
Yeah.
Wine.
I wonder why they call it that. Maybe because it's made of real fruit. Is it made of real fruit? Maybe. I can't see that close.
You know those.
I could probably look at it.
Those Christmas candies they have with the alcohol in it and shit. The fuck
isn't that rum balls or something?
Yeah, something like that. I think we killed the chat. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
no.
Fruit gums.
Ah, gotcha.
It says gummy candies with natural fruit flavors.
Okay.
And it says Norfolk Manor. I don't know what Norfolk Manor is. I only know a little select part of London. And it's not near Norfolk Manor, I don't think.
I'm going to put this.
Oh, yeah. So then, you guys, first place he hit up was Intimate Apparel. And then he got hungry.
And he had a clown mask on, right? And he was just robbing people.
Bum rushing the McDonald's down Ford Road.
The employees working there fled out the back of the store, and he chased them outside and then individually robbed them as well.
We'll pause this spree to talk about the gun police say 33-year-old Brendan Bonner was using. 3D printed, but works just like the real thing.
And we believe he bought the weapon online, bought the parts, assembled it himself,
Look at the
put
cop
it together himself.
It's
behind commonly referred to as a
that's
ghost gun
cute.
because
Look
there
at
is
that
no
pop.
serial number.
Untraceable too. And veteran guys like Detective Lieutenant Michael Hull says they're seeing more and more of them.
It's obviously worrisome because we don't know where those weapons come from, and just the magnitude that they can come out.
Back to Sunday morning, Garden City police officers responded to that McDonald's. Then
we received another 911 call indicating that there was an armed robbery at the Shell gas station.
Bonner allegedly told the clerk, 30 seconds or I'll start shooting. Payday over at the Shell, getting $1,000, but not for long. The clown mask made it easy for cops to move around with all the evidence to send this case to the feds.
Firearm, a mask,
and a pumpkin.
Bonner allegedly told whoever he lives with in Westland that he was going out to rob before he left and even washed some of the money for fingerprints.
Definitely somebody want to get off the street.
Why would you do that?
Maybe wondering why he wasn't charged locally. The reason he was federally charged is because Westland police have an officer embedded on the task force with federal ties, and typically those federal charges a little more serious.
Oh, yeah. Definitely more serious, eh?
Yeah, so okay, let's go over a few things. First thing I want to say is that clown mask is awful. It looks like it looked like he modified it with a marker. He gave it a mustache. I'm wondering, is that his description underneath? He's like, wait, let me make sure I put my mustache on here. Because it was a weird looking, it was if that was the clown mask, it was missing a wig, right?
It was bald head. It's a bald head. I'm trying to line up a picture of it here for you to look back at it. Here it is. Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Can you make that big? With that little square thing?
Let me try.
Hey, what's up, Shovel? Shovel.
Let me try.
JR is playing video games right now, and Shovel is typing in here. He's like, oh my gosh, let me do that real quick. Let me go into strangest chat and while JR is playing video games. Don't let him know. I won't tell him.
Is that any better?
What's up? Yeah, can you guys see that clown mask? What is your opinion on that clown mask? He's got his nose. I don't know. There's really not much around the eyes.
I can't really make it bigger on there. Sorry. For some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's a terrible mask.
That's about 40 minutes from Detroit. It's I'll just say.
It's not that far. No, it's not that far.
Oh, okay.
It's I think it's less than 20 miles from Detroit.
Oh, wow.
I think it's probably 15, 12, something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see.
That's pretty crazy, though. Now he's facing federal charges. He had a big ass stack of money. He had a freaking 3D printed gun.
That's a Joker mask?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. Shovel's asking. He's saying that's a Joker mask, right? I don't know.
Hey.
It looks weird.
Cyborg Mama and Silver Stasher.
Bob's giving you guys the sweet voice. What is going on with that?
Versus Juggalos and everybody else I missed. Texas Ganja Talker, what up?
Yeah, he's cool.
All right.
Seeing if we missed anybody else too.
Get this.
Don't want to be rude. If we didn't say hi to you, tell me in the chat and we'll say hi to you. I also have a banner with some channel shout outs I should have put down there for a while now. I did just have our email address down there though. So if there's anything that you guys want to send us an email, anything you want to discuss with us or ask us about or whatever, you can do that. I'll put that back up there in a second. I just want to do the channel shout outs real quick on the bottom.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so Juggalos says it's from the Nolan Batman movie, and then Army Doc said it is the Joker mask from Dark Knight.
Oh, it is. Oh, I know.
I kind of remember now. I don't know. I'm not real big into those, but
isn't that the Joker mask everybody else was wearing? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
All the Jokers that were all Jokers in his little crew or whatever. I don't know what you call it. I don't.
In the original, I don't know.
Dark Knight. Jane says Dark Knight.
I don't know. I'm not.
The mask the Joker wore. Yeah. Is the Dark Knight the one with Heath Ledger?
Who knows? Don't ask me. I don't know.
They know though.
Yeah.
You guys know.
Now you gotta wait 20 seconds and hear me him-haw about how I don't like that.
Okay, well, we can go to the next one if you want.
Okay.
I want to do the let's do the Australian one.
Gotcha.
So we do have one subscriber that two subscribers that I know of from Australia. One being Moonvale. Shout out to Moonvale, and also Carney FX. Oh, I don't want to get his name wrong. Dang it.
Dang it is right.
I'll tell you. Because
I know
everybody's name right here on the list, so.
I remember Carney FX.
Yeah, he's from Australia. He's been a paid member for quite some time. So I don't know if either of you, when your time zone allows you to watch us, if you can comment and let us know if you heard about this. But you guys, in Australia, there was some crazy news, and when I read it, I thought it was like really like, I don't know if you guys have ever read The Onion, but there's like a publication called The Onion, and everything in it is like, it's a fabrication. So when I saw the title of it, I read it to Bob, and we were like, yeah, right.
Yes. Here it is.
Go ahead, read it, Bob. I'm gonna light up my pre-roll.
Blobs that closed in Australian beaches were made of poop, weed, and meth. Wow.
Right. So what are your guesses, you guys? Like, why would weed, poop, and meth?
So that's the balls right there on the beach.
Oh, okay. That's the black. Okay, so those are the black blobs that they're talking about, right?
Yeah, I guess so. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna turn this music. It's pissing me off.
Yeah. I forgot to light my pre-roll. Hi, Cyborg. Hope you're not driving. Cyborg doesn't drive at night. She's probably not dark by her yet. It's only 5:30.
Oh, right. Like, how's the sea life out there? Is it all? It's very methed up, I'm sure.
It's sea life's all methed up. Yeah, you guys. Why do you think there would be weed, meth, and poop washing up in Australia?
So it's also there was also cooking oils, marijuana. So are people like dumping like fry oil in the ocean, and like there must be like boats out there
Oh,
floating,
I get what you mean.
making meth, and then dumping all the meth
Dumping it into the water.
crap into the water, and then like they're just taking a shit off the side of the boat. Or can you dump like your tank from a boat in the ocean? Yeah, right.
Can you?
Yeah, remember the Dave
You mean you
Matthews?
could just dump it right off the boat?
That
Into
was his
the
tour
water?
bus. That was his tour bus. Never mind. I'm confused.
Oh.
You remember Dave Matthews dumped up his tour bus, like emptied their shit into the fucking river, and like, I don't know. Never mind.
I know what you're talking about. It was into the like drain in the ground by the like where they were parked.
I think it was in Chicago, and there was like a tour. They call them a ferry, I think, or something. And like they like dropped this fucking shit right on the people.
Yeah, Precious Juggalos. Shovel said could be a ship approaching, and they dumped their product before getting boarded.
Yeah,
That's true.
there's like
I guess you got to get rid of it however you can.
there's like crabs out there. They like got castles. They would build castles like really fast. They're like,
Right. They put them up in 5 minutes. Like mansion sandcastles.
huh? I don't know, man. They don't even know where it's coming from.
Yeah, I think it's really weird. Like, and they're like, scientists aren't certain where this came from. Well, there's only like I would think there's only a couple possibilities, but I did think it was like a super weird story.
I think
You know
we
what I
just
mean?
I think we just guessed where it came from. I mean,
Can you see
Right.
that on the screen?
sharks on meth.
Sharks on meth. Yeah, that's pretty scary. We were saying that. Remember, I was like, it's probably the dolphins. Dolphins are probably doing it because the dolphins are the smart animals of the ocean, aren't they? I think that's what I've been
Yeah.
told anyway.
Yeah,
I
they're
used to
very
live right
smart.
on the ocean, so
Yeah, did you know they get high on pufferfish?
they get high on pufferfish. Dolphins do.
Yeah,
How?
they like hit it. It like when it like puffs up. Apparently, it kind of puts off the poison, and they like inhale it or drink it or do whatever. It's Pretty crazy.
Say whoop whoop, Alejandro.
Whoop whoop.
I love when he comes in here.
Yeah, check this out real quick.
Okay.
When attacked, pufferfish release a neurotoxin. In high doses, it can kill, but in small doses, it has a narcotic effect.
What?
It seems to be affecting the dolphins.
What? They get high on pufferfish? That doesn't make sense.
Totally blissed out by the whole experience.
I don't see the pufferfish.
And
Where is it?
remarkably, all
Put your
take
cursor
turns
by
in
it.
passing the puffer
Oh,
around.
that gray thing?
Right here.
Oh. Wow. Are they
This is
trying
the
to
first
eat
time
it?
No. They're trying to get high on it.
Bill said puffer. I don't even know her. I
What's
never
that?
heard this before, Bob. I've never heard this.
With the dolphins otherwise
Pretty cool.
aged,
It is
Yes.
a really tiny fish.
Yeah. Like in
So
Japan.
it like releases something and they like start going in circles. They're all like
I
where
guess so.
am I?
I think the one dolphin shit or something in the water. But and they eat that fish like in Japan, and like they have to be like a special chef to like cut it or something. You ever heard that?
Yeah,
Like if they cut it the wrong
because
way.
it releases a venom, right? The pufferfish.
What movie was that in? Was that in a movie?
Was there a James Bond movie or something?
Something. I don't know.
I don't know. Does anybody know what movie that was in?
I think it was a movie. They're like, oh, there's a special chef coming. Oh man, what was that movie we saw where it was like they were on an island? Was it that movie? Shit.
Judy says we're killing her tonight. Y'all
There
are
was one
killing her.
person. There was a lady in it, and she had hair, and then there was a guy in it, and he talked and said words.
Hey, look. He said it was a James Bond movie.
For real.
See? I don't know why I'm thinking that, but it's the. Am I right, Army Doc? It's a James Bond movie, and the guy has all gold teeth in his mouth.
Oh,
and I forgot what
Silverton.
his name. He's like a big guy, like big, huge, tall guy, right?
Yep, 17 in chat, dog. I gotta do it.
17
Sorry,
in the chat. Put 17 in the chat.
I gotta do it before. Oh, got it.
Whoop, whoop.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Woo woo. Yeah,
So,
that guy, man, what was his name?
which
He
guy?
was like the guy with the teeth. He was like Dr. No, that was the Muppets, Dr. Teeth.
Let me ask an expert. Just keep talking.
Saying words and talking and saying words and talking and saying words and talking some more words about random stuff that I don't know anything about and talking. Hey, what would you even know? You asking me right now? Because I don't know. Oh, was it Jaws?
His name is Jaws.
Jaws.
That's his professional name, or that's his acting name?
That was the character's name.
That is the character's name, Jaws.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Andy.
That's
Andy knows it all. He knows all those movies. Shout out to our roommate and friend Andy. He is the expert on all things movies and bizarre and strange and Halloween, right? And hearses.
He just took my job.
Andy's laughing. I'm not sure why.
They took our jobs.
I can hear him. He's laughing back there.
You better be
He's
laughing.
like,
You better be dang laughing.
he's laughing and he's holding his face like this. Shout out to Andy.
Shout out to Jaws.
Shout out to Andy getting his chocolate milk before bed, guys. He said whoop whoop.
Okay.
Shout out to chocolate milk too. Anybody else drink chocolate milk before bed? Let me know in the chat. Because Andy every night drinks chocolate milk before bed.
Nobody does that in the year.
It's super good for you, though. I heard that it's hydrating.
What about this next story you got there, Bob?
Oh, yeah, we got another story, which I think is super freaking funny. And, well, it's not all the way funny, okay? So this old lady was walking, I believe it was, I'm not sure where, but somewhere along the Detroit River she was. Yeah, and this woman, oh, is there a video?
Yeah, I'll play it.
Okay, guys, you got to see this.
Numbers are.
Oh, okay.
They
Can
can't
use that, and I'll just talk to them. So there's this elderly woman, and she's walking her dog along the Detroit River, which is freaking disgusting, you guys. Just so you know that it's not a river you want to like.
It's better. It's getting better. The riverfront's better, but there's nasty. It's probably nasty down in there. There's probably just stuff.
Right, like dead bodies and
Dinosaur
bicycles
bones.
and telephone poles.
Dinosaur bones, all that.
Ganja Toker said, "Whoop whoop, Andy."
Here we go.
Okay, go.
Let me
Public intoxication.
Okay. It was pretty obvious that she was highly intoxicated.
Blowing double digits at 11 a.m. last Friday, the Wyandotte woman doesn't think twice before jumping in after a stranger's pup doggy paddling for dear life.
You're not jumping into a swimming pool here. I mean, this is some real danger.
A little liquid courage and a big heart.
She did a good thing. Now, she risked her own personal safety. She likely saved that dog's life.
The dog belonged to an elderly woman who says the groomer didn't put its harness on tight enough. He slipped out and right into the Detroit River in Bishop Park in Wyandotte.
So this elderly female, when this happens, is frantic. That's her baby.
Oh, it's mine now.
She starts screaming. Well, this woman comes out of nowhere, jumps in the river to save the dog.
Floating on her back with the pup on her chest until firefighters got there. The dog made it back on shore, then the woman.
I got it. Can you move, please? Thank you so much.
Once they get the woman out, they, just for the basic police report, they ask for her name for some identification. She refuses to give her name.
Uh-oh, probably because she has warrants, nothing too serious, misdemeanors. Then Chief Archie Hamilton says she gets big mad from here.
She actually claimed that the dog's owner, the elderly female, maliciously threw the dog in the water and kicked the dog. We could not corroborate this at all.
Even the deputy chief showed up to try and convince the woman to just take a ride home from officers.
They wanted to go ahead and give her a break. They wanted to just drive her home.
Finally, chief says they had no choice but to take her in on public intoxication charges.
Gentlemen, you guys take me, do whatever you want.
A good deed gone awry. At least the dog will be okay, and this latest charge is just a misdemeanor.
I would guess she probably needs help, and hopefully.
Oh, who cares what you gotta say? Man, what a jerk. She needs help. She saved the dog.
She did save the dog, but I mean, like, how could anybody not know she was drunk? I'm telling you, I would not go near the Detroit River. I would not jump in it. But I mean, if there was a dog that looked like it was not okay, I probably would jump in it, I guess. Yeah.
I fell in the
Not probably. I know I would.
I fell in the river.
From what I read, though, they were like, you know, like, you saved a dog. What's your name? And she's like, don't worry about my name. And they're like, why? She's like, something warrants. Like, she was mumbling it, and they're like, what? She should have just said, like, oh, don't worry about it. You're welcome.
Right. Just start running.
Right. Get in your car and get out of there. I don't know what the warrants were for, but I do think it is kind of strange.
They don't really show a picture of the dog either. Like,
no, they didn't say what kind of dog it was. They did say the dog was okay. The dog was on, you know, it was okay. I was just kind of freaked out because it was like floating down the Detroit River with whatever the hell was in there.
It was Wyandotte.
Oh, it was Wyandotte? Where's that?
It's not completely Detroit, I can tell you that.
Oh, well, it's on the Detroit River. That's where the dog was thrown into. So It's got to be somewhere near there.
Yeah, everybody's okay though, so that's good. That
Yeah.
is pretty.
Boots was asking me.
What warrant did she have? They didn't even say what warrant she had or nothing. Like they said
that it was misdemeanor warrants.
Okay. Let me see.
So
let me look.
It could have been like parking tickets or like, you know what I mean? Anything, really.
Yeah, she just was just charged with the misdemeanor.
I do have something to share though, because Boots brought it up in chat, so
okay,
I can do that. I don't know if the music is gonna stand or.
I can turn it up.
Crap, hold on. Let me see. I pushed the wrong button. Okay. So here's the story that Boots was asking about. I'll share it right now. I'll unmute it and I'll make it big.
Carolina's Low Country are asking people to keep their doors and windows locked. Workers are laying traps to catch dozens of monkeys that escaped from a research facility last night. CBS News spoke with the company's CEO.
I saw this. I heard about this.
The 43 rhesus macaques made a break for it on Wednesday, escaping from the Alpha Genesis Primate Research Center in Yemassee, South Carolina.
The caretaker was doing her normal routine. She failed to secure the doors, and the monkeys basically just bolted through the opening. They're very social monkeys, and they travel in groups. So when the first couple go out the door, the others tend to just follow right along.
So the reason why they got out was literally monkey see, monkey do.
Absolutely.
President and CEO Greg Westergaard says the monkeys, which are used for vaccine development, are hanging out in the woods near the facility. A bystander says he saw the escape, although the video he recorded could not be verified by CBS News.
They're having an adventure.
The fugitive primates are described as adolescent females.
You want it? You want it?
I met a similar species on assignment in Sri Lanka. In a statement to CBS News, the CDC said the monkeys pose no threat to public health as long as people do not come in contact with them.
Hoping for a happy ending. That's the number one important thing to me.
Dave Malkoff, CBS News, Atlanta.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I'll mute that.
I got it for you. I took it off. Oh! Yeah, that's scary. They're like, there's nothing to fear. They don't have anything. Just don't touch them.
Well, I will tell you, because I have been to Africa. Monkeys will hurt you. Monkeys will hurt you bad. Monkeys can peel your face back. Like, monkeys are they're very quick, very strong animals, and you can agitate them in all kinds of ways that you don't even understand. It could be like, you're eating a sandwich and they want to grab your sandwich and you snatch it away and then your face is disfigured. Like, it's very quick. They have very sharp nails. They have very strong muscles, very strong frames. They're very dangerous. And it said something like, how many were 43 monkeys? So, I mean, imagine riling up 43 monkeys all at once. That's so unsafe. Right?
Yeah. My dad.
I think Army Doc's talking about a video he saw in Asia from a guy who got disfigured. That's what I'm guessing.
My dad got bit by a spider monkey.
Was it little?
I don't know.
Like a pet spider monkey?
It was in Vietnam.
Oh. Huh, that's not a pet at all.
No, probably not.
No, and your dad was in that monkey's habitat, so I bet that monkey was really angry.
Yeah, I don't know. He just told me he got bit by it. Probably when they were smoking weed out of the barrels of a shotgun or whatever.
Yeah. Cyborg said that chimpanzees are deadly, and there's been a few attacks in the U.S. of pet. Yeah, you know what? We just saw Shaggy Two Dope was saying he made a cameo video for somebody who got their face ripped off from a chimpanzee.
Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. He even showed the cameo on his show, didn't he?
On the Shaggy show, yeah.
That was pretty. That's too bad. I mean, I don't know what the extent of it was, but
yeah, I'm guessing it was really bad because I'm telling you, like I said, they have strong frames, strong like claws, and they're very quick. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they're freaking ripped, man.
And at the same time, like, think about like it can charge at you. Sorry, it can charge at you. It can attack you, and then it could just whoop, jump up on a tree. You know what I mean? Just like swing itself right up there, like perfect getaway.
It could
they have everything they need to just like they could beat on you and I'm sorry. They could beat on you and pull you apart. You know what I mean? And then get out of there, and nobody will ever see them.
Man, yeah,
sneaky little jerks. They're cute though, right?
Is that like why do chimpanzees get so pissed off when they get older though? Why do they do that? I think just like
why do monkeys get pissed off?
No, it's like from what I heard, I don't remember if was it Violent Jace telling us that? I think he said no. He was saying chimpanzees, if they're domesticated, towards the end of their lives, they get pissed off and usually they'll kill their owner.
They turn on you. Yeah.
Like
how dogs do sometimes.
Yep. But what was that? What was that lady's name? Who was like
Jane Goodall?
Yeah.
She's like the monkey lady.
I just saw a video of her the other day, and she was like letting a monkey off into the jungle, and it like ran right to her right off the bat and like gave her a hug before it went out into the jungle. It was pretty cool. But it took off. It was like looking around like, oh, cool, I'm on my way out. So can't hear you.
I'm sure you can domesticate any animal, but you don't like there's certain animals that you don't know how quick they can like strike at you, or quickly how they can misinterpret your body language or your actions, or like you could be watching a sports game or something and react to it and be like and the monkey just thinks you're like trying to flex on it. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to say it. Like they take a lot of things, like a lot of forward motions as aggression.
Aren't they they probably read facial, expressions too. So
yeah, I guess their intelligence level is pretty close to humans. That's what they say,
Right.
See?
He agrees.
She said so.
What do you think a raccoon would do?
What's up?
What do you think a raccoon would do to you?
I don't know, because I have a friend named Alana who lives in Cleveland, and she has a raccoon, and I never heard her say anything about the raccoon hurting anybody. But I would think it's because you need to get them at a certain like phase or age for them to be domesticated, because I don't even know how nice it is to domesticate a raccoon. Unless you have like a lot of land,
Well, you'd have to get them as a baby, right?
Right, but they don't want to live in a house. You know what I mean? Remember when we saw that? Remember I showed you there was that whatever show we were watching, and the lady had raccoons in that one bedroom. It was all messed up. It was like they bit everything. It was like bunk beds.
Yeah, they like tore the end of the bed up. 17 in chat.
Oh, it's so weird. It keeps going back and forth to that number.
I know, it's cool.
What's up, Juggalos Queen?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think raccoons could be mean. Like, I follow this one on Instagram, and he's so cute.
What's his name, Bob? You're like, he's so cute.
His name's Scrippy, I think.
Scrippy?
Yeah, I think. Aww. I can't remember. But he's really cute. And like they just like has like a routine. The owner like lets him out every morning. And,
outside.
Yeah, and then he like follows him around and like lets him walk through this cornfield. And then like his house looks really cool. Like he lives in a pretty cool looking house, and it's got like they have like a lot of stairs and like railing and stuff. And like the other video I saw, he was like laying on the railing, just like sprawled out, and he was just laying there like just like blinking his eyes, all cute. I don't know, man, way too cute for me. I need to look at stuff like that though. It softens my heart, you know what I mean? 17 in chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Bob is a big animal lover, you guys. He definitely like dodges anything when we're even on a dirt road. There's a lot of dirt roads around Michigan, and there are a lot of animals that pop out, but Bob is like, he's like professional at dodging anything. Like he could dodge a rabbit, a squirrel, a deer. It doesn't matter what it is. Bob doesn't want to hit anything. I just think you're like super good at that. I've never seen anybody able to dodge so many animals, but we are noticing a lot of deer, like that are like right in the road. Like just like I saw 3 deer, you guys. I was driving on this like tiny, like not very well traveled road. And there were 3 deer sitting like right in the middle of the street, just sitting there. And I'm like right in front of them with my car, and they're still just sitting there. And I was scared somebody was going to come up behind me and hit me because I was not going to hit these deer. They were just like sitting in the middle of the road. I don't know. This is like probably a very stressful time of year for them, or if they just didn't realize they're in the middle of the road. But it is, you know what road I'm talking about, right?
They're like, deer are moving because people are going hunting, you know, so like they smell them moving in the woods and going in the woods and stuff. So the deer are like really aware of that. I found his page. I'll show you real quick.
The raccoon?
Yeah.
Oh, he's cute, Bob. You're right. That is a cute raccoon. I can't say I would follow an animal on Instagram, but that's all you. It is very cute.
I can't watch anything because I have to log in. But that's the thing I was talking about. See him laying on the rail there in the middle there.
Yeah, that is really cute. It looks like he does get outside too. I think that's really cute.
Yeah.
How do you think he's like a baby, or do you think he's like?
I think he's a couple years old. Remember, like we were looking at like the growth of them, like the size.
Mm-hmm. It's the girth, right? They get girthier as they get older.
He's probably like 3 or 4. I don't know. That's my guess.
I forgot how long they live. I don't think they live very long.
No, they live for a while, I believe. Now you got me wanting to look it up.
Shovel said he saw an albino squirrel today. I forgot what you said about that. You guys, Precious Juggalos has like a...
It means you're going to get abducted by an alien.
Oh, yeah, it means you were abducted, right?
Yeah.
Ganja Toger loves turtles. Yeah, it means you've been abducted. If you guys, have you ever heard that before? That if you see an albino animal, it means you've been abducted. Tell me in the chat if you've seen an albino animal before. I've seen an albino fox, and we've seen albino squirrels, right? But we've also seen black squirrels, all the way black, but we've seen all the way white ones.
I've never seen an albino squirrel myself. I have seen an albino deer, but never. I've seen squirrels with little tail, or a squirrel with a little tail, like a half a tail, once. I've also, man, I don't know. I got a really bad squirrel story. I don't even know if I want to repeat it because it was so terrible. It almost seemed like it was a nightmare. I should probably tell it though because it was pretty freaky, and this is strange and weird, right? This is
strange and weird. Go for it.
This is a true story, by the way, and I don't think I ever told you this, but maybe I did, and you might not remember. It was so freaking weird. So one time when I was like 16, I was in my yard, like helping my mom rake the yard or something to that effect, or I was in trouble and I had to rake the yard. By the way, I picked up the zero sugar Faygo today. It's pretty good. Anyway.
Which flavor is that?
This is Rock and Rye.
Sugar-free Rock and Rye.
It's pretty good. And I feel like it probably still turns the teeth red. Okay, so anyway, I go up, I'm raking the yard, okay? And I hear this like dragging noise through leaves. You can imagine like a rustling noise. And I look down and there's a squirrel. And it was like a cartoon. It was flat in the back. Like it got ran over, but you could see the tire track on it. It was still alive and it was crawling towards me.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And
did you cry, Bob?
No, I didn't know what to do.
That's sad.
So, like, I did the only thing a 16-year-old man could think a squirrel crawling to it could do, and it was was to put it out of its misery. I didn't know what to do.
Well, yeah, I guess you don't just.
It was like not gonna live. It was so crazy. It was like a cartoon. It was the end of it was flat. Like I don't even know. It was so weird. And it was
end of the squirrel was.
What's that?
You said the end of the squirrel was flat.
Okay, imagine the squirrels we have around here. Hey,
sorry about that.
Gang clown. Okay, so imagine the squirrels that we have around here, the brown mixed with the gray ones, okay? Imagine it up to its little tiny arms, okay? The back half of it, including the tail, cartoon flat. Like a cartoon tire mark on it, everything, okay?
Like Beetlejuice, right?
Yeah, and it was crawling up to me. I know, I'm sorry. I don't know. This is probably a really bad story. I'm sorry, but
it's okay.
Like it was weird. It was so weird. Thanks. This is therapy, right? This is therapy.
Could be. If it makes you.
I didn't know. There was no way it could have like lived. There was no way I could have like called like the game warden people and been like, I have a squirrel here. It's flat as a cartoon in the back and it's still alive. Like
is that the only one you've ever hit? Is that why it stands out to you?
I didn't hit it. I was in the yard raking leaves.
Oh.
Okay. Imagine me standing in the yard, a 16-year-old kid raking the leaves, and the road's over here. I don't know how long. Like I didn't see it get hit. I didn't hear a squirrel get hit. Didn't see anything. All I heard was rustling of leaves, and I looked down, and 10 feet from me, I see a flattened out squirrel crawling towards me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell? And I'm watching it, and it's like, I don't know if it wanted me to help it or what. Like I was just like, what am I gonna do? Like I can't.
It's really sad, though.
I know it's sad, but it's such a weird story. Like I don't know, it was weird.
Well, I mean, it is that time of year, though. Like I was saying, like we do see a lot of deer that have been hit. We did see like a rabbit the other day. There's like tons of raccoons in the road everywhere, right? Like so, you guys, like, wherever you live at night, turn on your brights if you need to.
Even Shaggy was talking about. I don't know if you were in the room when that was going on, but even Shaggy was talking about a raccoon like dead by his house or something like that. But yeah.
And right now they're all trying to get warm wherever they are. You know what I mean?
They're all I think it's all like the hunting people like in the woods. Like raccoons are like kind of gumpy anyway. You know what I mean? They're slow and like they don't know. Just
rabbits too.
Like just that baby raccoon we saw the other day, or it wasn't very old. It was like rolling in the road, and then it turned around and looked at us like, what's that? I had no clue. That's why I love raccoons so much. They're just like, I don't know. They're like kitties and doggies. I don't know. It's so sad.
And like, remember, like when I didn't really realize this because I don't camp that much, but when I camped with Bob, one of the first times we went camping, I accidentally left food out of the tent. And when I found out that raccoons are like little scavengers like that, I was like, oh, they're just trying to survive. They're just, and then Bob started watching these people. There's like this old couple on there in Canada, and they like feed raccoons on this stream.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah.
He's the raccoon whisperer. I've kind of haven't watched him in a minute. I want to say his name is
John.
No. Now I'm not gonna know because you didn't let me guess. But it's not John. It was shit. I don't know now.
James Blackwood.
Yes, actually. Why is that? Did you look it up for me?
I did.
Thanks. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
I'm a clown.
And I don't know what I am. I am also a juggalo. What is juggalo? I don't know. But I'm also just a dork. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, you are kind of a weirdo. But you guys, like, I do want to just remind you before, like, I want to say this 3 times during the stream. And, okay, I'm going to do it again. So this is the second time. Hopefully I get another time to do this. Once again, on Sunday night, it's going to be the great big video you guys have been waiting for, the JCW wrestling video that we were given press passes from Violent J to do. And there will be some also some things mixed in that are from Devil's Night and Hollow Wicked that are music related as well. But please make sure that you check your notifications for Sunday's thumbnail. It probably won't be a thumbnail until Sunday morning, but we will all join together for the premiere on Sunday. I just want to say that one more time so that I can remind you one more time before we're done. Go ahead, Bob, whatever you're going to say.
I can play the teaser again. I still have it loaded on.
Oh, yeah. Has everybody in the chat seen the teaser for this video? Go ahead, pull it up, Bob.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Yes, I'm feel the rage in the square, jungle heat, body slamming, souls jamming, caught in the beat, championship clout, crowd shouting loud, step up, get knocked out under neon clouds. Luigi's got him high, that drops him like it's Brooklyn Pies. Matt Cross the ropes, athletic disguise. Willie Mack bruising, booming fans losing it quick. James Storm swift kick like a drunk cowboy flip. Violent J watches, grins wider than most. Announcers can't keep up, they losing their notes. Warriors clash, the steel chairs fly on by. Refs saying ring the bell, but the crowd's too high. Get some feel the rage in the square, jungle heat, body slamming, souls jamming, caught in the beat, championship clout. Crowd shouting loud, step up, get knocked out under neon clouds. I'm putting it in the backseat, boy.
That's it.
That is the teaser for the video on Sunday. I'm guessing it's going to be an evening premiere, you guys, and it's not going to be very short. So please plan accordingly. It would be so amazing to have as many people there as possible on Sunday. So when we put the thumbnail out, please make sure and share it as much as possible. We do want to remind you, I'll put it down at the bottom of the screen here. If you guys have any of this social media, we are on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and you can also reach us by email. If you want to mail us anything, I don't see Mouse in here, but Mouse was talking about how she wanted us to do some videos about haunted objects.
Yeah.
And I won't give too much away, but Bob has a haunted object that we acquired today. And we will probably be doing that soon as well. I mean, besides the JCW thing on Sunday.
Yeah, and part 2 of our
Let me see chat, just so everybody knows. Go ahead, what?
And part 2 of our little mini series stuff.
Oh, yes. For those of you who have not seen the Three Sisters short film that Bob and I are in the progress of completing, we do have a part 1, which is called Three Sisters. We don't have anything brief we can show you from that.
No.
But, I mean, so we will be working on that. We will be working on the JCW thing. And also, I forgot. Oh, the haunted object thing. I know there was requests for voodoo videos. I don't have any request. Okay, you guys, I don't have any requests for any other true crime stuff. If you want me to do other true crime stuff, you need to let me know. I know we used to do a lot more true crime than we do now, but the true crime community is kind of tricky and
We've been having we had a major problem with YouTube also.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care, but whatever. But you know, YouTube is YouTube. The true YouTube. Virginia.
Army Dex said he watched it a few days ago.
Yeah.
And he really enjoyed it, and he can't wait for part 2. So I assume he's talking about the Three Sisters.
Yeah, it's gonna be on some different shit though. You know what I mean? It's gonna be more planned out, if that makes sense.
I'm not sure what Bob's doing, you guys, but he's in typical Weird Bob fashion here. Looks like he's giving jazz hands.
I don't like to give away my secrets.
Oh, you know those guys from JCW, and they do, what is that? The steeple or something? How do you do that?
Oh, them dudes, they go like this. You know?
Like this?
Yeah, it's
I don't know why my fingers won't do this.
It's the middle finger there, weirdo clown. Hey, strange.
No, that's Richie Rich that does that.
No,
the middle fingers, I meant.
Steeple Boys or whatever the hell they're called did it.
Do this again. Let me try one more time. So you got triangles, middle fingers.
They go like that. And then they were like that.
With their thumbs. Like this.
Yeah, and they even had them on the back of their getup.
On the back of their booties.
Altar Boys, damn it.
Altar booties. They had symbols on their butts. Is that what you were talking about?
No, it's tonight. The Altar Boys. What? What'd you say?
The Altar Boys.
What'd you say, Strange?
Bob, where's the nose tonight? Always talking about your red nose.
Oh, mine? Oh, it's it's
Altar
downstairs.
Boys.
It's downstairs.
Yeah, Bizarre. Bizarre told me who his favorite wrestler was. He told me it was Too Tough Tony. Cyborg, do you have a favorite JCW wrestler? I don't think I asked you that. If you have heard of JCW wrestling, put a 1 in the chat. If you've not heard of it, put a 2 in the chat. I'd like to know. Because we do have that thing we just showed you, and there is quite a lot of JCW wrestling stuff online on the Psychopathic Records YouTube and the JCW Lunacy YouTube, right?
Yeah, Yep.
Of course, the Juggalos has heard of it. Juggalette Queen has not heard of it. Okay. Chocolate Juggalo is Cyborg Mama's favorite wrestler, which is Willie Mack.
What's up? That's what's up.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's pretty dope. He is in our video. You'll be glad to know. Willie Mack will be a good part of the video. A lot of wrestlers were kind enough to take part in this project that we were trusted to do. Matt Cross. Bizarre likes Matt Cross. Matt Cross. His song. I love that. And Silas. Oh, Silas Mason is from the Southern Six. Am I wrong or right?
No, you are correct.
Okay. There's like two people's names that. So like Silas is the taller one.
Yep.
And the one that I wasn't sure what his name was, you just told me his name.
It's Alex something. Alex something. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
And then Carrie.
Carrie Morton.
And Alex. Dang it. I don't know. I can't remember. And I don't want to look. Alex Taylor. Thank you. You rule.
Alex Taylor, Carrie Morton.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to say something because shout out to Violent J, by the way. Texas Ganja Smoker said he hasn't watched it as often as you would like to. I think there's still like every episode of the Train of Terror tour on their YouTube. I think they switched to the Triller app. What?
It's all there.
It's all there?
Devil's Night isn't on Psychopathic Records or any of that, but the rest, it's all up there. And Hollow Wicked's on there and shit. Oh, man.
You getting tired? You guys, Bob has just been staring at a screen, like editing for days and days and days and days and days and days every day. So, like, what is the date today?
My phone
13
battery
days now.
Out. Yeah, my phone battery is going out because of so much editing, I think, but that's okay. I'm gonna buy a new phone. Fuck it.
Shout out to Weird Bob for ruining his phone and staring at the screen. Put some hearts in the chat for Bob, you guys. I'm gonna put one in the chat. I gotta get my phone.
It's time for a new one. So
yeah, maybe you trade yours in.
Yeah, I didn't break the screen. The screen's great. No cracks. See, it's lived a good life. That's what's up.
Okay, so I'm looking at the chat here.
All right.
That's why I look like that, you guys, because I'm like trying to find it. Boots says she loves Violent J.
Me too.
Bob loves him, and Brother Bob. Yeah, you guys. Somehow in this strange world, I think that Shovel and Bob are related. It's very, very weird.
I say it. We're brothers from another mothers or something like that, right? Think, or do we have the same moms?
I don't know. Cyborg. What I was getting at here is like, so Boots says, I do know who Violent J is. Jane says, I know Violent J. And then she says, I know. Okay, she knows Violent J. And Cyborg says, Boots, that's exactly where you start at Violent J. Yeah, Violent J. Boots, I don't know if you're. I don't know. I think you've seen all our videos. But in the one I'm talking about in particular is the Combat One Wrestling one, where I'm talking about like every single thing that Violent J has done, and among them is JCW Wrestling, and that's been around for 25 years.
Yep.
Is that right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's coming out with it in like a super, super big way. Good night, Jane. It's probably like freaking 3 a.m. for her. I can't believe she's still awake. It's very, very nice of you. We appreciate your support, Jane, and you staying up that late.
Yes, man. Nighty night. Have sweet dreams of gray Earl tea or whatever y'all drink, and crackers and biscuits, crumbles on your bed.
Right.
And fish and chips. And
sweet dreams, isn't it?
Sweet dreams, isn't it? And Chef Ramsay will wake you up.
And Chef Ramsay stuff.
With an omelet.
Biscuits.
What do they call them, omelets over there? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't know if they eat a lot of omelets. I think they eat like biscuits and toast.
What about
crumpets? What are crumpets?
Those are the biscuits.
Oh, really?
Oh, crazy.
Oh, really?
Hey, man, whatever.
I don't know what they eat in the morning. I literally think they eat like bread with jam. I do. And like they have tea up until dinner, I believe. And then dinner, they don't have tea.
Yep. And then and then they can't eat anything else for 5 days or something.
Wish I could read the chat. My glasses. My eyes are falling asleep. So, if you guys are going to join us on Sunday night, if you think you're going to join us on Sunday night, I really, really appreciate all of you because, like I said, Bob's been working really, really hard on it. See, I said I would get it 3 times in the video. I'm getting it the 3rd time. So on Sunday, I would say sometime between 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern is when we'll be premiering the JCW video. And since we have been on for 1 hour and 21 minutes, I think you can take us out with that teaser.
Again, we already watched it.
I know, but we could go out with a bang or whatever. You guys can get some exciting things going on and say your goodbyes or whatever. And then we'll see you guys on Sunday. There's Bob's picture.
Get some feel the rage in the square, jungle heat, body slamming, souls jamming, caught in the beat, championship clout, crowd shouting loud, step up, get knocked out under neon clouds. Luigi's got him high, that drops him like his Brooklyn ties. Matt cross the ropes, athletic disguise. Willie Mack bruising, booming fans losing it quick. James Storm swift kick like a drunk cowboy flip. Colin Jay watches, grins wider than most. Announcers can't keep up, they losing their notes. Warriors clash, the steel chairs fly on by. Refs saying ring the bell, but the crowd's too high. Get some feel the rage in the square, jungle heat, body slamming, souls jamming, caught in the beat, championship clout. Crowd shouting loud, step up, get knocked out under neon clouds.
See you guys Sunday.
See you Sunday. Turn your notifications on. Thanks for being here.